So let's talk football. What have you made of the change of ownership with Chelsea and what Chelsea's been doing this season in terms of being with Thomas Tuchel through the window shuts, they get rid of him, they bring in a new manager from Brighton in Graham Potter, and look what he's doing now, winning games for Chelsea. How do you feel about what Chelsea's been doing this season in general?
Yeah. With the ownership, obviously it was a mad situation with
Yeah, it's a
obviously the
mad one.
UK.
It's a
It's a
mad one.
mad
Yeah,
thing, you get me?
mad
But
one.
I was obviously gutted because obviously Abramovich's success was mad. You get me? Obviously,
Yeah,
I think we're the most successful club in the last 10, 20 years or something in
yeah,
England
yeah,
and that.
man.
You know,
Yeah,
so
at least
uh,
15, isn't it?
yeah, something like that. So obviously I was like, no, you get me, Abramovich, bro. I was afraid we're gonna get like some next owners, like
Some dumb
how
owners, yeah.
yeah, how United fans are there ranting and that and causing
Oh,
ruckus, man.
go on, let United have it, man. Let United have it. Go on, please.
I'll let United have it, bro. I'll let them have it. Yeah. I thought we were gonna have to go to Stamford Bridge and do up a madness, but nah. The owners seem good this time. Anyway, they spent a lot of money and
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of the Tuchel sacking either.
Mm.
But the guy Graham, he seems good. So let's see what he can do.
Yeah, man. I mean, the Tuchel sacking was kind of like a strange one because, to your point, they brought in Aubameyang for him, right?
Mm,
And then he plays one game, and then they sack Tuchel. It made no sense to me. But Aubameyang is a professional, and he's doing well for you guys now. He's doing all right for you guys. Uh, what have you made of his contribution and him signing for Chelsea after playing for Arsenal for the amount of years that he's done?
yeah, obviously Aubameyang. We all know Aubameyang is a
Yeah,
world class striker, but
yeah,
I know Chelsea, man, we're not so lucky with strikers. So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm actually shocked that he scores goals because it's been a long time since what's the man have been scoring goals with a striker, man. You get me?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
what
yeah,
what do
yeah.
you what do you think of Aubameyang coming to Chelsea as an Arsenal fan as well? Just wondering.
Um, one, I'd rather him go to Chelsea than go to Tottenham.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
yeah,
I'd rather him go to Chelsea than him go to Tottenham. So, but look, we've done business with Chelsea before. I mean, this dates all the way back to Ashley Cole times when Chelsea took Ashley Cole from us. I mean, we had Peter Check from you guys. We've had William from you guys. We've had some dead players from you guys, by the way.
mm,
We've been so duds every time we get a player from
yeah,
Chelsea. We got Gallas from you, man. Like it's been peak, you know what I mean? But
mm,
um about Aubameyang going to Chelsea, I think is a good thing for Aubameyang. And we didn't even sell him directly to you guys. We gave him away to Barca. We gave him
yeah,
away for nothing to Barca, and then Barca cashed in 30 million off of him to you, man. So, but I think he's gonna do well for you guys. Aubameyang is just one of these guys that maybe after 2-3 seasons he starts to want out. He did it for us. He scored
yeah,
a lot of goals for us, but he doesn't like. It seems to me that he doesn't like to be in one place for too long. And there's some
yeah,
managers
yeah.
like that. There are some players like that. They just want to do their 2-3 years and then move on. But it's what they do
Bounce,
when
yeah.
they're with you. And I feel like Aubameyang can with Aubameyang in the Chelsea team, it gives them a good chance to definitely make top four this year and go far in the Champions League competition. So I think it's a good signing for you lot, especially bringing in someone like Raheem Sterling as well.
Mm,
You brought in Koulibaly. You brought in some very very good players for the Chelsea team. So it's a case of your new manager putting them together, you know, putting the right tactics together for them to go out there and compete. But Chelsea's a strong club.
yeah,
They have a lot of players that can hurt you on their day. On their day, they have a lot of players
yeah.
that can get
It's
the
a
job done, man. And yeah, it's definitely one thing that I'm scared of when it comes
Yeah,
to Premier League games, man.
yeah.
Let me ask
It's
you.
definitely it's definitely an interesting season. Like with it's a bit it was getting a bit boring with like just Manchester City and Liverpool at the top of the league bossing it. You know what I mean? So it's interesting with like Liverpool struggling, Arsenal are looking scary. You know the
Yeah,
Chelsea, the new Chelsea. You know everyone's. It's a bit different this season. So it's interesting still.
very very interesting season. So where would you like to see Chelsea finish this season? What would be an acceptable season for you? If say come end of the season, what would count as, you know what, we did all right this season and we move to next season? What would you be happy with?
I think just getting closer, not maybe not winning the league, but just trying to stay in the race for maybe till the end. That would be a good season, I think, and maybe
Yeah,
like an FA Cup or something like that would be good.
yeah.
What do you think would be good for Arsenal? Because they're looking scary at the moment at the top.
Bro, we finish we just lost out to Tottenham end of last season in a disappointing way. Like
Mm,
we had 3 games, we only needed to win one of them, maybe even draw one of them, and we clinched top 4 and we fucked up on all them games. We lost to Tottenham, we lost to Newcastle, we just ruined it, we threw it away. So
mm,
that disappointment is kind of it's kind of almost kicked us on this season, because when we started off this season, to me, top 4 was what I was looking at. Like, just get back in that top
mm.
Champions League spot, and then go from there. Maybe grab a cup along the way, or at least go deep in a cup run. Um, but now that we're where we are, I want a title
You have to
race.
be thinking, yeah. You have to be thinking that title now,
You know what I mean?
man.
Now that we're where we are,
Especially,
because expectations change, isn't it, during the season, and it just depends where you are, because once you are where you are, your expectation has got to change. So for
yeah.
me, I want to be in a title race, like you said. You know what I mean? I want to at least be deep into a title race, and maybe come up come up with a cup as well. Maybe even win the Europa League. That's the one that I really want to win, because Arsenal hasn't won
Yeah,
a European Cup in donkeys. I can't remember the last time we even seen a European Cup, and Chelsea keeps getting it done with managers that are not even permanent managers, but you man bring some interim managers in and they win you Champions Leagues, man. I
that
don't
doesn't
know
make
how
sense.
you man do it.
It doesn't make sense,
I
bro.
don't know how you man do it, man. I don't know how you man do it. It's
but
annoying, but you man love
but yeah, like I said, I try keep up with like I mostly just watch the big games if it's not Chelsea that.
it. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
in my head, I haven't watched Arsenal play in a minute. So
Mm.
when they are like they were going at like they weren't just counter attacking Liverpool, like they were passing the ball, like they're playing beautiful football against Liverpool. So that just changed my whole. I couldn't believe this is Arsenal, bro. Like
Yeah, man. We got a lot of
they did,
hungry youths, man. We got a lot of hungry youths. These
yeah,
kids are
yeah, yeah,
hungry.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brad Wart from Cage Warriors. You're watching the Fight Week Show. Like, share, and subscribe for all that good stuff. You do not want to miss this.